Hey everybody, post hurricane update. So I'm not in my town, I'm in the town that I work in. Sorry, the sun is bright, it's really hot out here. I work in a restaurant and we came in to clean up from the storm surge flooding from Hurricane Milton. So I work right across the street pretty much from the local park, and this is Charlotte Harbor behind me. Those boats should not be there. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to take a walk through the park and just show you some of the damage and what's going on here. And I may do a couple other little quick things here and there on my way back out of town. But this is just, it's heartbreaking. It is truly heartbreaking. So just to put some perspective on this, that's a big boat. You can see the people standing next to it. That's a big boat. And the water had to be deep enough on land here for these boats to get, sorry about the jiggle, I'm shooting handheld. It had to be pretty high. To get over this. So we've got, I'm standing right, there's the boat, there's a pavilion there, there's restrooms there. I know those were flooded, I saw videos from the night of. And then there's the harbor right there. So, I mean, that water had to be really high, really far up. And I know it was, because it was 3 feet in the restaurant I work at across the street. So, and as we're walking, this is not too bad. You can see on this building how high the water was, at least that high, where the siding is peeled off. That's the little restroom building. I'm trying not to get too many people in my video. But as I'm walking, but you can see that's probably 4 feet high. I'm gonna walk over to it. Oh yeah, that's easily 4 feet up. And I know that water was much deeper than that. Get around the front side here. Oh my goodness. This whole side, the siding is off of. Oh look, another boat. So again, this is just unbelievable. So, just for some perspective, the water's 20 feet from me, another pavilion, and another boat. It's got to be, I don't know, 50 feet from the water maybe? I'm terrible at that. I would say at least. And again, that's another sailboat, so, oh my goodness. So, I mean, the park goes down farther. I don't think there's any more boats up here, but this is insane. The pavilion is damaged, severely damaged. I mean, they've got everything all roped off. This is crazy. So I'm gonna walk back out to the road here and look down and see if there's anything else. Oh, there's another boat way down there. Yeah, there's another boat. This one is in the middle of the tennis courts, it looks like. I'm gonna walk that way. Give me just a minute and I'll walk that way. Alright, that's a little ways down. There's no point in you watching me walk that whole way. Oh, I mean, look at the dock though. Well, I think I'll go this way. This was such a beautiful park. I'm not sure how interested y'all are and how long you'll watch for, but I'm going to film it. So we have all this debris washed up too, and I'm not even sure where all that came from. I mean, look at this. This is insane. Probably that came from, looks like maybe a dock. That came from buildings. We just got hit by Helene 2 weeks before Milton, and there was a lot of flooding and a lot of debris that people had already put out. in the street. It's a beautiful day out today. Look at this. It's gorgeous. It's hard to believe the devastation that's behind me. So a lot of the debris from Helene was in the street. They hadn't gotten a chance to pick it all up yet. So then more water came in and just moved all that debris all over the place again. So unbelievable. Two major hurricanes within 2 weeks of each other. It's just horrible. So this dock is done. Been on that dock dozens and dozens of times. This dock is done. They're going to have to rebuild that. Looks like most of the pylons are still there, but the dock is done. All right. So, and this was not a marina here. I don't even know where these boats came from. So we've got one, oh, there's two here. We've got one up against the tennis courts. They must have been moored out in the harbor. And it looks like we've got one inside the tennis courts. Again, I don't know, 50, 100 feet from the wall. And this one, insane. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Whew, it is warm out today. Look at that. How does that even happen? How does that happen? Oh my gosh, I hope you all can see this really well because it's in the middle of the tennis court. It had to get around this fence and past this fence, this low fence, to get there. And you can see again, you can see how high the water was. This water was, walk over there. I'm 5'7". So if I'm standing right in front of this is my eye level, and I am 5'7". This was at least 6 feet. This was at least 6 feet here. Insane. Insane. All right. I'm gonna cut this off here. I may shoot some more along the way, but wow. Okay, I didn't see this as I was walking the other way, but on my way back I realized that this memorial got damaged. So these are the Ponce de Leon conquistadors, and they have memorial stones all over the place here. And this is insane. This is where the water, I'm probably gonna get yelled at for being up here, but this is where the water rushed through from the harbor, rushed through and washed all these bricks up. This is insane. This is insane. And that's all just storm surge. That's storm surge from the harbor. High tide and wind. Okay, I'm back in the car now. I was not dressed appropriately for this. I did not realize how hot it was going to get today. So it's not really that hot. My car says it's 82 outside, so it's really not really that hot. But I have jeans and a t-shirt on, so it was a little warm walking out there in the sun. I'm back in the car, and I am going to head a little farther away from where I need to go, but I'm going to go a little farther, and then I'm going to turn around and come back. And I may, if I can shoot some video from the car without causing an accident, I'll try, but I'm not sure whether I can make that happen or not. So I'll get back to you, and we'll see. Okay, not too bad. Let's see what we got. These houses don't show it as much. Some of them, though, had mud up their steps into their front yard. Alrighty, so this is another one, and it gets worse. Wait till you see the next one. So that's a sailboat. Again, I don't even know how far that is from the harbor, but it's quite a ways. Wait for it. This is insane. there. I mean, come on. That's the road right there. How that is standing so nice and upright is beyond me. I don't even understand. It had to get up and past the building. I mean, it's in front of the building. This is insanity. Oh, there's another one too. There you go. These are not boats that are normally here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, I know it's the boat club, but this is a little much. Okay, so there's some more crazy up the street. I'm gonna get back in the car and get it as I drive by, because there's nowhere for me to park up there. Actually, you know what? I'll walk up for you. So the water comes up pretty high right here. There's a little drainage ditch that has a little bridge that I'm gonna go across. So right now I'm about 15-20 feet from the water, and this is right across the street from me. Absolutely insane. I'm gonna show that car driving by. So there's one here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. And then there's two. And again, just in people's yards. There's debris piled, you know, people's belongings, things from their houses, their appliances, all that kind of stuff. There's people scrounging. I don't even know where this came up. Maybe once I get past this little spot here, I'll be able to tell. Okay. Sorry, walking past somebody on their phone.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't even know where these came from. The bushes are not, they're not disturbed over here on the harbor side. But there's two boats up here on the other side of the road. Too much. It's just too much. Okay, so I'm back in the car. And I saw this house when I was walking, and when I was walking up, I didn't realize that it wasn't a stilt house. It was actually a house. And they had already torn off the walls, the drywall and stuff on the bottom floor. So give me just a second. Yeah, there's still water standing here. So this house, not this one, this house, I'm gonna go as slow as I can without people getting mad at me. This house, okay, so they lost their steps and they've ripped out all the walls. I thought it was a stilt house when I walked by the first time, but it's not. They've ripped out all their walls because they had so much water damage. Even the local hospital closed due to flooding. Okay, so I'm back home now. There was a lot of things that I saw that I would have liked to have shown you, but I was by myself. I was trying to drive and shoot at the same time, and there was quite a bit of traffic out, so I had to be very careful, and there's just not as much on there as I would have liked. But the walk through the park and up the street there, that was pretty amazing. So thanks so much. You know, if you like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. I don't know how much more Milton things I'll post, maybe a few. But if you like my videos, if you like what I do, like, subscribe, leave me a message. Don't forget to hit the dinger bell to get notifications. Thanks so much for watching.